Hey, you guys. For some odd reason, after going on YouTube and seeing all of these um, videos about Jedidiah Brown, um, I was like, let me go and see exactly what it is that everyone is talking about. So, one of the things that I came across here is an open letter. Now, when I initially saw this, I immediately thought about Kanika Jenkins because of the issues that he had with her mom, Teresa. So I was like, oh, okay, this is probably why, he stepped away from that because it's basically stating that he was notified of a cease and desist. And as I continued to read it, I got down to the bottom of it. This is what he supposedly has stated here, which caused the statement to be, drawn up from the first place. And it's saying something that he made allegedly claims of a threat against Jedidiah Brown. No, let me start over. Item A1 statement made by text message that allegedly claims of a threat against Jedidiah Brown, made Wednesday 11/2017. So that was 2011. I'm assuming they're talking about October. I'm assuming that they're talking about October for the simple fact that this date here states October. I don't know, doesn't really necessarily say what month. It just says Wednesday 11/2017. So as I began to read, it's given a legal definition and everything here. And then it goes down to the message. And this is what he supposedly has stated. So I don't know who he was talking to, but after his message here, whoever he was talking to posted a Bible scripture. So it goes to say that, he can't talk about, can't use photographs, he can't do anything pertaining to this case. He can't mention the name, nothing. All his services were revoked. But what got me is when I looked here and it said the name of SEMAJ CROSBY and James Crosby and SEMAJ CROSBY and her estate. Now, when I see all the name James, it didn't dawn on me that it was the father of SEMAJ CROSBY. That came later on. I thought this was really referencing to the Kanika Jenkins case. But when I saw this, my mouth just dropped. Like, that's why we haven't been hearing anything about the SEMAJ CROSBY case from Jedidiah or the Freedom Fighters, because they were given a cease and desist on October 14th. Or it was made public October 14th. Don't necessarily know, but fact of the matter is he was ordered. So after even reading this one, it really didn't dawn on me about this person until I got here, which is another open letter, cease and desist to advocacy group known as the Freedom Fighters in Jedidiah Brown. So I clicked on that, and it's basically saying similar things to the other one that was personally addressed to him alone. Now this one is addressed to him in the group, the Freedom Fighters. And this one was published on October 3rd. So I guess they hit him with this one first. And I don't know what happened after, if he was continuing to try to reach out to the family. I know that godmama of SEMAJ CROSBY is, he had communications with her, but I wasn't necessarily sure. Like I said, I haven't really been looking into his videos and stuff like that. I've normally just looked at someone else's YouTube and seen the stuff that was going down and surfacing around him in this group. So this one was sent out first, and then the October 14th one was sent out personally just to him, but it was relating to another matter. This one is talking about the usage of image and likeness of image of SEMAJ CROSBY by a group known as the Freedom Fighters. And this basically is going over the same thing pretty much. You know, as far as the statue. And it says, lastly, so what got my attention is when I read this part, which was also on the last letter, Bishop Greg L. Greer. And this kind of like made my eyes get big, because I have seen videos where he was bashing this man. And I also seen a video of him on a live with, you know, the bishop. And I'm trying to think what site it was. If I'm not mistaken, it had to been on the Chosen King site, if I'm not mistaken. I know, yeah, it had to have been on the Chosen King site that I saw him and this bishop going back and forth. And he was like being really disrespectful to this man. And I was saying, like, what is going on? Like, why do he feel the way that he feel about, you know, Greg Greer? But now I know, because I guess he's the one that, you know, formed these letters and had these letters sent out to him. And it had the copy of the Sheena James, but this is the picture that they had made, I guess, you know, to bring awareness to the fight and the cause. And, you know, he probably didn't even get permission from the family to do this, even though I know he was working with, you know, the godmom. So I'm going to go through some more of these things and then see what I find. And if I find anything juicy, I will for sure post it. So till next time, thank you for joining SLS. And you can go to my channel, subscribe. You can like the video, you know, share the video, and also comment if you have any questions. until next time, be easy.